ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Jake Peavy. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real...
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And a foul ball. And he deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And misses inside. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Here's a 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Carter with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So in now for Colorado, Dante Bichette. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab for the second out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 33, Larry.
Here's a big power threat, Larry Walker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Throw to first. Carter back in on a dive. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Carter off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and starting in this one, Germán Marquez.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bichette hauls it in, 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, already trailing by a run in this one, they'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
This one popped up. Tovar makes the grab, and that is that. Padres go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla.
Peavy back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Peavy, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Elias Diaz. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at first, Herman Marquez digging in for the Rockies. Ball one there.
1-0.
Tovar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Ball.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First offering misses the mark.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Tatis waits. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Next one misses. Ball two. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Machado. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Todd Helton.
17, Todd Helton.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1.
Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down.
Now bat, number 2.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Carter. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one missed. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Next offering is down low. Dante Bichette in the Colorado on deck circle. .3-0 down. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cronenworth puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. The pitch. And there's the strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The line to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Peavy. Trying to move him over here. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nola leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 ball, no strike.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So digging in, Tony Gwynn. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Walker makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Larry Walker. The pitch. Good eye right there.
But all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And another ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. 1 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Castilla in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now it's even up.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And now it's 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Up next to Colorado.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And a pitch. In there at the knees.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Caught him looking for the K. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Bounce to the right. Carter slings to first. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, 14, second baseman, Matt.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Carpenter. Doubled in his first AB. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Peavy back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Into the box now is the Rockies pitcher, Herman Marquez. This one in the air right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd.
So the lineup flips over. Todd Helton digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 1-0. Check swing, and he held up.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now fly ball to right center. Gwynn puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
Chris Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Righty delivers. And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Austin Nola. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the pitcher, Jake Peavy. And a sac bunt here. Helton. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Out towards left center. Bichette in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 1-1. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Peavy back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Go ahead run on base. Carter digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses badly for ball one. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That one in there across the letters. Next offering upstairs.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next for Colorado, Dante Bichette. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That to right. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Larry Walker digging in for the Rockies. And ball one to the right fielder. And the 1-0. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Wacha getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Honeywell warming up as well. And a 1-1. And a foul ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Machado makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Vinny Castilla. In there for strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. In to score from third. It's 3-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Peavy won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Michael Waka.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him. Now 2 away. And here is Ezekiel Tovar, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gwynn gets there. He's under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Bichette on a full sprint. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Tovar with a relay throw in there safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Tony Gwynn. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Soto up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Cronenworth on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Matt Carpenter in the San Diego on deck circle. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 outs with a runner at third. Ground ball right side. Pelton takes it to the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. Padres lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, German Marquez.
Marquez.
And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
The first base is number 17, Todd Helton.
So in now for Colorado, Todd Helton. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That one to first. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now the center fielder, Chris Bryant, 1 for 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Matt Carpenter. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 60 getting ready to go. Johnson getting loose as well. And he deals. That misses. Now 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. To the right side. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. That's towards center. Bryant snags it for the second out.
now batting, the catcher, Austin.
Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. And that's in there for strike one. That's down and in. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Adam Engel. The runner on first with two gone for him.
Number 5, Adam Engel.
In for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. And he swings over the top there. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. One left for San Diego, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So in now for Colorado, Carter. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Dante Bichette digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Next for Colorado, Larry Walker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
In there for strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Vinny Castilla. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. In the dirt, and that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 60.
Number 60.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
For
The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bichette moving back. Racing back some more. Gone! Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tosses across to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Base knock right field.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Tatis off of first with 2 away. Out there to center. Bryant moves under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nabil Prismat.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, number 35.
Prismat, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Tovar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, number 60.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Charlie Blackmon looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Daniel Bart gets the call to the mound. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to second for 1. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Nola. In there, and it's 0-1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And that's in the
1-2.
dirt. On the ground. Carter. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive them safely.